For those of you wanting to get into predator hunting, this is kind of just a little setup I have. Everything you really need. I got a battery pack. You can get this at Sears or anything. I got this Die Hard pack for I think like 60 bucks. It's got a outlet in it. It's got the on switch. Right there's a light, or you can press it down and this shows check your charge, see how much you have. Lasts like 36 hours or something. Then I got this 12-volt light from Gander Mountain that plugs in and shoots 750 yards. And to me it's better just to take this little battery pack. It's got a handle, it's easy to move around, you know. Then your light stays full and bright all night if you're hunting at night, obviously, because coyotes can't see red. I like to use that because if you take one out there with a battery pack, you know, the first hour's good and then it slowly starts to die down. Then we got this call. So rabbit call goes on the stick by edge, and it's got a little push button on it. It's got a battery in there. It's really just a sock over a wire, and it's got a battery inside here, and it sits on the stick and moves. And then we got our call, which has like a 50-yard cord, and that's also by edge. And this MP3 caller has I forget how many gigs exactly, but I know it can hold a couple hundred sounds, which you can just purchase off iTunes or download or whatever, or even just put them on yourself. It's really loud. Now this little rabbit works. You just stake this in the ground, and obviously this just sets in there, and then you got a little push button right here that you push, and it shakes like that. You just set it in that little stake in the ground, and this just being barely in there enables it to wobble around like that. You just push that little button, it comes right off. And this is just an example. Obviously there's a lot of battery packs. It's got the jumper cables, obviously you're not going to use, so actually it's nice keeping in your truck if you ever do need it. Your on off button right here, turn it on, turn on your light. It's got a light, which is nice. Press it down, shows your battery. You see mine's basically halfway right now, but you got that on. You got that plugged in. You also bring an extension cord if you got anything else you want. If it's cold, bring heat or something. If you're in blind, you're gonna stay out all day. And this just all it is a switch on the back, and you can see that it goes real far. It goes 750 yards, so, and expands as it goes out. But this is just a cool little setup, not expensive at all. I got this call, it was actually on sale. I got it around holidays, I think around 65 bucks for the microphone and the MP3, and it comes with about 15 to 20 sounds on it already, like cat scratching, a couple coyote calls and stuff. Here's a example. You know, you got the on button and play and all that, and you just press this. It lights up that color too, which they can't see. And I mean, that's only on 9 right now, and it goes all the way to 25. So actually, it's got 16 sounds. There it is. But put a ton on there if you want. Not expensive at all. Like I said, I got that pack for 60 bucks. This call and the rabbit, you know, maybe $150, but if something you're serious about, it's really not a lot at all. And then obviously got my baby over here, my 308 that I hunt them with. And I also have another call by Edge, which is a 3D, or not a call, a 3D coyote decoy. Just sits on a stake and kind of swivels around, movement in the wind. It's got a furry tail and everything. So really $200, and then if you got the gun really set, and all this stuff I've had for a while, it lasts a long time. You can recharge your battery pack, but I said it lasts for 36 hours, so you really never recharge it because you never go out for more than a couple hours. So it's a good setup for those of you looking to get into varmint hunting and stuff. Just give you an idea. Another thing I found that works really well by Wild Game Innovations is the Predator pile. It's got the power of a gut pile in one bag. And it's got a cool little Ziploc at top, which is cool because you use 3 concentrated piles. Works for anything, coyotes, bobcats, really any predator, bear. Obviously won't have really any bear in Ohio, not that you can hunt anyway, but you know, use it all year round. It's good stuff. Like I said, if you take it serious, you can get this for like $13, $14. I got mine at Gander Mountain, got a Gander Mountain rabbit shoot. It's really the only place we shop around here. There's a Dick's too, but I mean, there's really nothing that Gander Mountain doesn't have. But you can get this at Dick's, Gander Mountain, any Any sporting goods store should have it, so it's good stuff though. Works awesome. Just keep it at room temperature. You know, got directions and stuff. Like I said, you can use it a couple times. Got 3 in a bag. You can even use it more. You really don't need that much. You don't need it at all if you're downwind of your target and your predators come from the opposite way. But if the wind is in their direction or it's swirly at night or stuff, there's something good to use as a cover up. So good stuff.